There's a moment just before you take the plunge, a second of complete stillness where time seems to stretch out, and the world fades into the background. Then, with a sudden rush of adrenaline, gravity takes over, and you're falling through space, the wind roaring in your ears, the ground rushing up to meet you. This is bungee jumping, one of the most exhilarating and unforgettable experiences in the world of extreme sports. For those seeking an adrenaline rush and a deep dive into thrill-seeking, bungee jumping offers an unparalleled adventure. At Wanderlust Adventures, we're all about pushing boundaries, embracing the unknown, and experiencing the world in the most visceral way possible. Few activities encapsulate that spirit quite like bungee jumping. Whether you're a seasoned adrenaline junkie or someone standing on the edge of their first platform, bungee jumping offers a unique way to connect with the environment around you while challenging your inner limits. The origins of bungee jumping. A tradition born of courage. The modern bungee jumping phenomenon can trace its origins to an ancient tradition practiced on the small island of Pentecost in Vanuatu, known as land diving. For centuries, young men of the island would tie vines to their ankles and leap from tall wooden towers in a rite of passage to prove their courage and manhood. The jumps symbolized a form of spiritual cleansing and connection to the earth, signifying a willingness to face fear head-on. Fast forward to the 1970s, and a group of adventurous individuals from the Oxford University Dangerous Sports Club decided to bring this ritual to a broader audience. Inspired by the islanders of Pentecost, they created the first modern-day bungee jumps using rubber cords. What began as a small experiment has since exploded into a global phenomenon, with adventurers seeking out platforms, bridges, and cliffs from all over the world to experience the thrill. What makes bungee jumping so addictive? It's hard to articulate the rush of emotions that accompanies a bungee jump. It's not just about the fall, it's about the mental journey leading up to the leap. That pulse-quickening moment of anticipation before you jump is the real magic, when fear and excitement blend into one. For many, the first challenge is conquering the mental barrier. Your instincts scream at you not to jump, to stay safe on solid ground. But once you push through that mental wall and take the plunge, there's a feeling of liberation unlike anything else. The physical sensation of free falling toward the earth, followed by the sudden, reassuring pull of the bungee cord as it snaps you back, creates an emotional roller coaster that stays with you long after the jump is over. This mixture of fear, freedom, and exhilaration is why bungee jumping becomes so addictive. Once you've experienced the rush, it's hard not to crave it again. The global playground. Where to experience bungee jumping adventures. If you're looking to start or continue your bungee jumping journey, there's no shortage of iconic destinations around the globe that offer breathtaking views and heart-pounding jumps. Each location offers a different take on the experience, blending stunning landscapes with the thrill of the jump. Here are some of the most famous bungee jumping spots every adventure seeker should have on their bucket list. 1. Victoria Falls Bridge, Zambia, Zimbabwe. As one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, Victoria Falls is awe-inspiring in its own right. But imagine leaping off a bridge with the thunderous roar of the falls in the background, plunging 111 meters, 364 feet, toward the Zambezi River. It's an experience like no other, with nature's raw power surrounding you. The Victoria Falls Bridge jump is considered one of the most scenic bungee jumps in the world. 2. Nevis Bungee, Queenstown, New Zealand. New Zealand is the birthplace of commercial bungee jumping, and the Nevis Bungee stands out as one of the highest jumps in the country. Towering at 134 meters, 440 feet, this jump takes place over the Nevis River, and it's an intense experience from start to finish. As you free fall for 8.5 seconds, you'll get an unparalleled rush of adrenaline. It's not for the faint of heart, but it's a must for any serious thrill seeker. 3. Bluecrans Bridge, South Africa. The Bluecrans Bridge in South Africa holds the title for the highest commercially operated bungee jump in the world at 216 meters, 709 feet. Suspended over the Bluecrans River Valley, this jump offers a terrifying yet exhilarating plunge into the natural beauty of South Africa. For those brave enough to take the leap, It's an experience that can leave you feeling on top of the world. 4. Kawarau Bridge, New Zealand. As the original site of the world's first ever commercial bungee jump, Kawarau Bridge is steeped in history. Located in Queenstown, the adventure capital of the world, this jump offers a more manageable height of 43 meters, 141 feet, but still packs an adrenaline punch. The Kawarau River below, combined with the scenic beauty of the surrounding cliffs, makes it an ideal spot for first-time jumpers. 5. Verzasca Dam, Switzerland. For fans of James Bond, this jump is a must-do. The Verzasca Dam jump was immortalized in the opening scene of GoldenEye, and it's one of the highest bungee jumps in the world at 220 meters, 722 feet. The dam itself is an architectural marvel, and the heart-stopping leap down its smooth face is nothing short of cinematic. It's a bucket list adventure for both adrenaline junkies and Bond enthusiasts alike. Preparing for your first jump. Mind over matter. Bungee jumping is as much a mental exercise as it is a physical one. Standing on the edge, looking down at the ground far below, your mind will undoubtedly race with all kinds of thoughts. What am I doing? Can I really jump? It's perfectly normal to feel fear, it's part of the experience. However, once you commit and make the jump, that fear quickly transforms into an overwhelming sense of accomplishment. Here are a few mental tips to help you prepare for your first bungee jumping adventure. Trust the equipment. Bungee jumping companies use state-of-the-art gear designed to keep you safe. Know that every jump undergoes strict safety checks, so you can focus on the experience. Breathe deeply. The moments before the jump can be nerve-wracking. Focusing on your breathing can help calm your mind and reduce anxiety. Embrace the fear. Understand that fear is part of the thrill. Instead of fighting it, embrace the adrenaline and let it fuel your excitement. Focus on the experience. Visualize the excitement of free falling and the rush of the wind against your face. Try not to fixate on the height, but rather on how incredible the experience will feel. Why bungee jumping is more than just an extreme sport. What makes bungee jumping special is not just the adrenaline, it's the way the experience transforms you. It pushes you to confront your fears, to overcome your mental barriers, and to trust yourself in a completely new way. After a jump, many people report a newfound sense of confidence, not just in terms of physical feats, but in their everyday lives. If you can stand on the edge of a platform hundreds of feet above the ground and leap into the unknown, what can't you do? Bungee jumping is a metaphor for life. It teaches us that sometimes, we need to take a leap of faith, to embrace the unknown, and to trust that we'll bounce back stronger than ever. At Wanderlust Adventures, we believe that life is meant to be experienced fully and boldly. So whether you're diving off a bridge in New Zealand or contemplating your next adventure, remember, the thrill of life lies just beyond the edge. So, are you ready to take the plunge?